Mm-hmm.
Okay, hey guys, what's up? Evilzombie here. Welcome back to the Probably Something Terrible Dungeons and Dragons adventure. So, we are going to continue the cliffhanger that we left off on last time, where a couple of them were making death saving throws, and I am revealed to be a terrible person. But there are fun things in store for today, so we'll see how it all goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I have all the stat sheets ready, and I have a new nice gelatinous icosahedron. I got this on Dice Envy, and I'm going to roll this as the big D20 for the day because it's a chunky D20, and we like chunky. So,
I'm gonna roll against you.
okay. Let's see what I get. I got a 3.
I got a 3.
Aha! I see nothing wrong with that.
I got a 20. Does that count? Do I count? Both of you and I win?
So they're going to clean my clock. No. So basically, this type of difficulty curve, today I was basically saying to myself, if I did badly on the DM roll, some good things might happen during this battle that might help out a little bit.
Alright.
So odds might be turning in favor if you guys can hold out till then.
Okay.
So let's see how this goes.
Alright.
So last time, you guys had heavily damaged one of the adult dragons. And let's see. Yeah, one of them you have damaged. One of them is untouched. And the ancient dragon, you guys have... Let's see. Oh, yeah, you guys have damaged the ancient dragon.
I thought we were focusing on the ancient dragon.
Yeah, which one? No, the old adult. I was looking at the stat sheet wrong. It's a big A.
Yeah.
I have little A's for adult, big A for ancient. So the ancient dragon, you have done good damage to.
Mm-hmm.
The adult dragons are the ones that are untouched.
Okay.
Yeah. There's 2 of those guys.
Like, yeah, I don't think we've touched them at all.
No, you guys are just plowing into the ancient dragon. Okay. And they're all green dragons. And this is a good while ago when you guys snuck around and you started the battle.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done a couple of rounds. I think, wasn't it like 3 rounds or so? So it hasn't been quite half a minute yet.
No.
So let's have some fun. At the top of the initiative order is Laya, who is, I think, the only one of you guys still standing right now.
I think you're right. Laya and Stodgy are still up.
Heyu is doing death saving throws right now, and the old one is there still.
Wait, I thought Heyu was incapacitated in the corner with brown in his pants.
Yeah, they hit him. He was in the middle of one of the cones for the breath.
One of the cones. Okay, I had not remembered that.
The adult dragon creamed him.
Okay.
Okay, so he's not pooping himself anymore? He's dying?
Yeah, he's not pooping himself, he's dying.
Oh,
But he still smells very bad.
oh, God.
Yeah, because isn't it true that when you die, you do void your bowels?
You do.
So he actually hasn't stopped then.
Yeah, so if he actually dies, then that'll be really gross.
It's going to be even worse. I might have it come out from both ends.
Ew.
We'll roll for it. It's all good.
Yeah. And then we'll have to, burn him with fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see if Meat Shield survives, because I've thrown a lot of crap at him before.
We have.
I didn't think he'd live this long, honestly. And of course we have Not You is also included in this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is he... Yeah, I have him right here. Okay.
Yeah.
He's right after Heiyu's turn.
Okay.
Oh no, they're both unconscious. I have it written for both of them. Yeah.
It's been a while, so...
And Shistel's unconscious too. The old one's fine.
I don't remember the others getting hit too bad. Unless they got hit by the same cone and they all just, tanked.
It was in the same cone, cause he recharged and then attacked.
Yeah. Oh, I do remember the recharge and then the attack. That was rough.
Yeah, but the old one he's scared right now from the frightening presence.
Awesome.
And you are unconscious. Okay, so Laya's the first one up.
I have my death saves marked and all that, so... before you start, should we take care of the sneak attack damage?
Yes, we have to retcon something that I did not keep track of as a bad DM.
I did not keep track of as a bad rogue.
And not being completely evil, and hoping not to total party kill, we'll go ahead and fix that.
Alright. So just for the viewer's benefit, on the initial attack, I did not add my sneak attack damage because I forgot. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll my 5d6 right now, and we'll, deduct that from the Ancient Green Dragon.
Yep.
And there are more ones there than I wanted to see. Let's see. 7, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Okay, that is something.
That is something. There's 11 somethings.
That is 11 something. Or it's just 11 flat out.
Yeah.
But the number has been updated.
All right.
Cool.
So, yeah, we got that. We're at the top of initiative, and
The Laya and Staji's turns.
what you gonna do?
Okay. I think.
Oh, and she was still at a distance, right? Like, she wasn't right up in the mix melee.
Right, she was farther away.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Rumba. Okay. So there's 3 dragons. So.
There are 3 dragons. We've been focusing on the big, old one in the middle, because that's like the leader of the boss. And yeah, I'm down, Heiyu's down, Not You's down, Shistel's down.
Is there any way that I could tell Staji to fly over and force some potion in you?
Yeah, you basically telepathically communicate with them.
Yeah, you have you have mental link with him, so when it's his turn, you can just tell him what to do and he does it.
Okay.
But it's your turn right now.
Okay. But I have to use that on Staji's turn?
Yeah, which comes right after yours.
Okay, so I could possibly attack.
Yeah,
So I think I shall attack, because I want to hit them hard.
I think that's a good idea.
I want to hit them hard,
Okay, hit them hard.
so they don't hit me hard.
Roll that 20-sided die. Coral, say hi.
Hi! Whoa!
Wait, don't tell me it's
Honey,
What?
what'd you roll?
19.
19 on the dice?
19.
Okay, plus your... it should be listed under HFT longbow.
HFT longbow is plus 6.
Okay?
Plus 6.
Yeah, so that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, roll your damage.
It's okay, so damage is 2d6. 2d6. So 2d6
Mhm.
plus 4. Plus
Ryan, give mommy the little blue tray there.
It's right
Coral,
there.
no buttons.
I have it right here.
No buttons.
2d4s plus 4 plus 1 was 4.
Bleeding.
Bleeding? Oh!
Oh, stop. Go play. Ryan, you guys go play, please.
6 and 6.
Nice! Max damage.
How much?
Plus 4 plus 1.
So that's
14.
16 damage plus 1 more bleeding.
Okay. That's 1 second. I have a calculator I'm just going to open up. There. I'm just going to leave it open. In the middle of this screen so people can see... Oh, I'm going to shrink that sucker down. That takes up like half my screen.
Mm-hmm.
I can't shrink it down more than that. Okay, I'll just put it in between you two. $16 damage?
16.
16 plus 1 bleeding.
Okay, and I'll cut off that 1 bleeding also. And I'll mark that he is bleeding. Okay. Awesome.
Anything on your bonus action or anything? Oh wait, did she have Hunter's Mark up?
Yes, she did earlier.
Yeah, so roll an extra d6.
Oh,
I do think I remember her casting Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
an extra d6?
Yes.
And now the audience can see how much health he has.
What?
What are the odds?
Another 6? Another
Sweet.
6.
Okay. I'm just gonna do
That's a
that.
really solid hit.
I like these dice.
So you launch your sword out and it hit him?
No, it was just a regular arrow.
Okay, so you hit him with that arrow, and you can see it kind of lodge itself right into one of his plates, like right in between him, and he definitely felt it, because that was a solid hit.
Good. He should be.
You see a little bit of green blood oozing out of it. Okay, and with that, you have your movement, or it's Staji's turn.
I think I'll just, I guess, stay where I am. Or,
Okay.
where are you in...
I was right up next to it because I thought, oh, I've got dragon scale armor. I've got my, holy sword of you're gonna die. So I was getting right up in the mix. And then I got hit with all these poison cones.
Okay. Okay, then I'm not gonna move towards you because, no.
Do you want to look for cover somewhere? Like a building you could kind of peek around and shoot?
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, yeah.
Is there any cover nearby that she could get to?
In this area, this is mostly a big street kind of thing, but there are some barrels, some boxes off to the side that she could probably duck behind.
Okay.
Like on the sidewalk, kind of to the side near the houses.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just jump behind.
Alright.
So we'll give her half cover with that then.
Sounds good.
Because she'll probably be poking out for that. I'll look up the rule for half cover real quick.
Half cover, I think, is +2 to AC.
I think it's either +2 or +3. I think you're correct. I was just double checking it. Half cover is +2, yeah. Awesome. I accidentally minimized my calculator. There we go. Okay. With that, so she's used her movement. She's stuck behind that, and we have Staji next.
Okay.
I'm going to whisper to Saji to go tell him to take some potion down and shut it down your skeleton.
Thank you.
Please hand him a potion. Let's see. Look at these. I was trying to think if I should make him do any kind of check for it, but he's just carrying something over. I don't really think the dragon would be that focused on something the size of a cat.
Yeah.
I imagine that really wouldn't grab his gaze very easily because he's focused on everybody else.
I mean, Staji was up there doing some damage, but again, it was little ting, 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 ting.
Yeah. He was pecking at him, but he probably wouldn't focus on the cat-sized creature.
Right.
Because he's classified as gargantuan.
And pseudo-dragons are tiny.
Yes. This guy's the size of 4 buses stacked on top of each other.
No, not intimidating at all.
Nah.
No. Okay, so he flies over and then he... I'm not sure if he had it corked or not, but he's a pretty smart creature because he can talk.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a decent intelligence score, right? What's his intelligence? No, those are mine.
12.
Where's your big one?
Plus 1.
Yeah, he's got an intelligence of 12, so he's good.
He's smarter than Hey You. He actually is. By a lot. Hey You's intelligence is ridiculous. It's 3.
Wow.
Which means he rolled all ones for his 4 dice roll.
Double wow.
Okay. So he flies over to you, and then he kind of just shoves your head upward and just kind of pours the potion down your throat.
Okay. For 5d4s, you said?
5 d4s, yeah.
Okay. I have 5d4s.
Yep. To the audience, I think I said it was 4 last time, but I retconned that. Now they have 5 d4s in the health potions because I'm the DM, so deal with it.
I love that logic. And I also love seeing some 4s on these d4s. So that's
actually pretty nice because I've been making them and then actual physical ones, so it kind of fit into the jar better, and I just decided to roll with it. But
roll with it. 15 health comes flooding back into my thirsty veins.
Nice, you are conscious again. You can feel that roll. You can feel the health potion warm inside you. It feels like you just drank a shot of Fireball all at once, but without the drunk effects.
Awesome.
You just chugged a shot real quick, and you feel that burn down your throat.
All right. Oh, wow, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
And you are literally right underneath this dragon. Right at his feet. He's not looking at you because he's actually looking forward a bit. Because she just shot him with an arrow.
And the monks came in, and so I imagine their attention is kind of focused that way.
Yeah, they're all that direction. Not You's also laying pretty close to where you are.
Nearby-ish, but I don't think he ever got into melee range because he got the frightful presence.
Yeah, they're like 15 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. The old one, he's a little bit farther, not like 5 feet a little farther than Not You, but he's scared right now.
Okay.
And Heiyu's just on the ground. Okay, and now it's moving up to your turn.
It's my turn.
You're conscious now, so I'm going to scratch out the unconscious.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
All right.
Can you like look over at me and I'd be like, thank God.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of flash Laya a quick thumbs up. And then, okay. I want to. Okay. I want to look at the ancient dragon, the one that we've been wearing down, and I want to kind of see how he's looking. Like, is he looking pretty rough? Is he still ready to fight? Like, let me get a read on the situation.
Okay, I guess roll me a quick, what's it called? What's the
Maybe
word I'm
insight or
looking for?
perception, or what do you want?
Insight.
Insight. Okay. I get a +0 to that.
It'll be pretty easy because he's a really big creature.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're far away from him.
Should I use red, silver, or gold?
Yeah, those are big. Red.
Red it is. I have 3 new d20s that I'm deciding between. So. All right. That is an 18 on the dice with my +0, so that's an 18.
Another 18? Okay, where's that? That one, with that, you can tell that he is looking like he has taken a lot more damage than he had hoped.
Okay.
Like, you can see him kind of slumping over a bit. And his breathing is a little heavier.
Okay.
Like, it's actually kind of labored breathing.
Labored breathing. Okay. So...
You can't tell much in terms of facial expressions because dragon. But
because dragon, and because lot of face.
a lot of face. There's a whole lot of face there.
Okay, but he's got some wounds. He's breathing kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then, you said you had the sheet about a certain item that's in my inventory pulled up, right?
Yes, I do. I actually have it right here in my hand.
Okay. Then I would like to expend, I believe it is 3 charges, to cast a certain spell from this magic wand that looks like a spine with a skull at the end of it.
Yep.
And I will point it at the ancient dragon and say Digitus Mortis as I cast Finger of Death.
I'm looking for this spell on here for a second.
I can pull it up also. I mean, you have it in front of you, so you'll probably find it first.
I'm not seeing that. Oh, I see. Enemies destroy the one, call him dead. Spells. 7 charges, 2 charges, 3. Let's see.
Yeah,
Finger of Death, yes.
Charges, I can use 3 to cast Finger of Death.
Okay, I'm pulling that up.
Could you like, you know, just for
5E.
the finger of death, just like do the little finger.
Oh yeah, I didn't say which finger I pointed.
Okay, you send across. Yes, and that's completely canon.
Yes.
So you send negative energy coursing through a creature that you can see within range. He's definitely within range.
I would say so.
60 feet is the range. You are 0 feet. Causing it searing pain. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. So what's the save?
Oh, against my DC?
Yeah.
That is a... My spell save DC is a 15 now.
15?
15.
50. 50?
1-5.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I'm like, wait, what?
Yes, I have an impossibly high spell save DC.
Oh, hopefully he's good enough.
Paladin.
Because you are that much of a badass.
Let's see. Con save is a plus 14 for him. So let's hope he rolls a 1.
Yeah. I mean, still, he takes half damage on a failed save.
Yeah. He rolled a 12 plus 14, so I think he passed it, but he'll take half damage anyways.
Yeah. And the damage is 7d8 plus 30.
My goodness, that must sound delightful. Did you want to roll for it or me?
I am pulling out my d20, my d8s right now.
Very nice.
Okay. So I have 5 of
Yeah,
my
78 plus 30. Wow.
and I'm pulling out my new gold d8 and my giant new red d8.
Okay.
Okay, I see some numbers on here. That
Numbers
is
are good.
11, 15, 18, 19, 22, 28 plus 30. That is 58 damage.
For the total number? Okay.
58 total, yes.
Let me divide that by 2. Oh, wait, that's just for 29?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will subtract 29 from that total in a second. Okay, I got his number updated. Moving this over here. Oh, that's the wrong paper. It's over here. There we go. So you can see him, like, his entire back arches forward, and you can see him tense up as this shocking pain with black lightning surges through his body.
Awesome.
You can hear the sound of a loud guttural moan fill the air.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of fills the room around you, and you can almost hear the pain that caused him.
All right. Then, if you'll allow it, I will use my bonus action to cunning action hide under my invisibility cloak.
Yeah, you have a bonus action, so I'll let you do that.
So I want to pull my invisibility cloak on, hide, and then use my movement to get 30 feet away in such a way that I'm not directly in line with anyone.
Okay, so kind of just getting to the side 30 feet away.
I want to get off to the side so that if they launch those cone attacks again at people they can see, I'm not getting hit by that.
Okay, so you sidestep off into the next cross street from them.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll invisibly sidestep across.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good. So I'll say you can do that successfully and no issues happen with that.
All right. Do you need me to roll a stealth for the cunning action hide, or are we good?
No, you just literally hood it over yourself and you're invisible.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't let you attack with it on, but...
Well, no, that would be silly.
Well, yeah, you can hide with that.
All right.
Because he's not really paying attention with that much for where you are at the moment, because he's searing in pain while you're doing this, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I
allow that.
wake up, flip him off, and then put my invisibility cloak on and walk away.
I love it.
It's a fun turn.
Okay, and because of a random luck check I did a couple minutes ago, when it was still Lia's turn, I did a check. I was setting it at 15 or higher for it, and I rolled a 16, so that's good.
Okay.
So you see the other one of the adult dragons, the one that last did the breath attack, start walking forward towards the old one. It looks like he's about to attack him when something hits him on his back, and you see large splashes of molten light flaring up all over his back as he screams in pain.
Oh, I love that.
And he takes... Let me get these out.
The glass bombs.
Oh, the dodgy was supposed to drop.
Yeah.
20, 25... So that's 25 damage he takes.
Nice.
From him getting basically just carpet bombed from above.
Okay, let's be friends. Oh, he's in the bathroom?
So that one takes 25 damage. Oh, not that one. Wrong character.
He's over there. Go get him. Go get him in the butt. Mama's right there. That is right here.
Let's see. And then the other adult, the other adult dragon turns his head and looks over in that direction, and he takes one. Let's see, I'm going to do a luck check to see where he takes it, because he does look over. Okay, he takes it on the back. He doesn't take it on the face like I was hoping.
Okay.
Oh. There we go. They got stuck. Okay, so that was the 1, 8, 11, 12. He takes 12 damage. Not as much, but it's still something.
Hey.
Let's see, adult, their total health. So I'm just looking at numbers real quick. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, that's a little better.
And kind of interrupting his turn, like right before it's happening, because that happened. You do hear the sound of screaming by a lot of voices coming off, not too far off, just up the street.
Like triumphant screaming?
Like
or
battle
people-
cries, kind of.
Battle cries. I love battle cries. Because Beckons don't do battle cries.
And you see, let's see. You see what looks like, well, let's see. Yeah, from where you are, you'd probably be able to see it if you did turn and look. Because you're on that street.
I turn and look.
Well, you do see a horde of dwarves coming in your guys' direction, and it looks like the front group of them has a young dragon's head, and they're kind of bouncing it up and down with them as they're charging along.
Nice.
You see one in the front kind of singing as he's trotting along, and you see a couple of them with those large vials, and they're loading it up onto a large, what looks like a sling.
Nice.
So that adult dragon, the one that's about to make his turn, he's going to turn, and I'm going to try check and see if he can charge his breath or not. Let's see, for the breath, recharge on a 5 or a 6. Okay. He does not get to charge his breath. Hi there. How you doing?
He's our backup.
I see you. All the dwarves are about as tall as you. Well, maybe about as tall as Orion.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's not quite dwarf yet.
She's about gnome height. Shadeleaf's about as tall as her.
Yeah, she's Shadeleaf.
She's about as tall as Shadeleaf. Okay, so that dragon, he failed to recharge his breath attack, so he doesn't have that. Not sure if the trying to recharge counts as action for that?
No, I think it just happens at the start of their turn.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so he runs forward. He runs toward them. Toward this group. And he's going to try and slash at the dwarves. In anger, of course.
Yeah.
He's going to... Well, he has a multi-attack. So first he does... Probably bite. How many? One bite, 2 with its claws. So he does 3 attacks. So first the bite. He rolled a nat 1 on a melee attack. Pulling out the chart.
Yeah. One of the adult dragons decided to attack the dwarves who came in holding up a younger dragon's head on a spike.
81 is the number. Missing what you thought was a critical blow caused you to panic. And so the dragon ends your current turn, and you're surprised until the end of your next turn. That adult dragon, he tried to bite, but he slipped on a barrel as he was getting close. and he thought he was going to chomp down on a dwarf, but instead he rammed his nose into the sidewalk, and he's surprised.
Nice.
So he will be surprised. That adult dragon will be surprised on his next turn.
So basically, he just loses his next turn.
Yeah, he ends his turn immediately.
That's awesome.
Okay, that's pretty handy when he rolls in that one.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the Ancient Dragon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, I missed Shadeleaf. Forgot about Shadeleaf. It is Shadeleaf's turn. Okay, I'm pulling up Shadeleaf.
Bag, right?
What?
She was in the bag on Heiyu's back.
Yes, but she is not dead because that's kind of like a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Most things that happen in the bag do not get affected, really. So, okay, I pulled her up,
What happens in the bag stays in the bag.
and luckily it's not a fire-type dragon.
Right?
So, basically, she only has 24 HP left. But we're going to see what she can do with it. Okay, I'm going to pull over.
With a little glass cannon, she could get some damage in for sure.
Okay, so she's going to conjure a weapon.
Okay.
Because she has a weapon pact. That's what type she is.
Mm-hmm.
So she conjures a crossbow from where she is.
Okay.
I think the crossbow is 4. No, I think it's a D6 if it's a regular-sized crossbow. Where's my thing?
No, light crossbow is a D6.
Light crossbow's a D6? Is it a D8 for the full size?
I don't recall. I only know because one of our players in the other campaign uses a light crossbow. And so I'm like, oh, that's a D6. I know that.
Let's see, 5E. I was looking up the rule.
Handbook.
Oh, she's only a gnome, so she probably wouldn't be able to carry the heavy. I'm going to have to say it the light, I think. Okay, the light is a D8.
Oh, I was thinking of a hand crossbow.
Yeah,
Hand crossbow is a D6, light is a D8, and then heavy is a D10.
yeah. But she's a gnome, so she's really small. I don't think she'd be able to handle a regular size, like a full-size crossbow. Mostly because she's only 3 feet tall.
Yeah. Let's see. It's an 18-pound thing.
I think it's heavier than her. Oh no, she's like 40 pounds, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'm imagining Orion trying to wield coral as a weapon.
That would make sense for a good analogy.
That is hilarious, but it's not going to work.
Blah!
Although, I mean, if she just conjured it and then used Heiyu's unconscious body as like a gun rest and fired from behind it.
Like a sniper rest, I love it.
No, regular crossbow is probably good.
Okay, so let's see. She has Spells Dominant Beast, Sweet Talker. I'm just looking at her list real quick to make sure I don't miss anything.
That kind of warlock can basically just Green Lantern a weapon at the
Okay.
start of combat.
So I think the conjuring would probably be her action, and then she just uses her movement to bail to the side of the road.
Good plan.
That's what she does.
So, is she gonna wait? I missed something. Did she take a shot, or did she just pop out and bail?
No, her action was conjuring it.
Oh, conjuring it takes an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she conjures it, and she bails to the side.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, so moving on to... Little Dragon already went. Now it's the Ancient Dragon. Okay, so the Ancient Dragon is looking down on all of you, and he, let's see, he kind of takes a second to, kind of weigh you guys up on who he wants to kill. So, he looks at the old one and just kind of tilts his head to the side, and I can't reach anymore.
You look kind of deceiving, old one.
You know what that voice reminds me of? From Inspector Gadget.
Okay, I don't know if that came across in the vocal.
Holly was just saying how the voice, like as it comes through with the echo, sounds like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
I love it.
Dragons have claws, so.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so he looks at the old one. He's going to try and attack the old one. Oh yeah, he's going to roll to see if he recharges also, of course. He recharges. Wait, does he? That's ancient, 5 or 6. Yes, he recharges.
Okay.
So he gets 3 attacks. He is going to try and do Frightful Presence, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that one action? That's one of the actions. He gets 3 of them. I'm just double checking on the rules for this.
Frightful Presence takes an action.
Oh, that might be a whole action. Yeah, multi-attack's a different one. Okay, so he's not doing... he's going to say forget that.
And then multi-attack.
Yeah, that's a different action, so he doesn't get to do that. Okay, so he's going to actually try and just physically attack the old one then.
Okay.
So you see this leg just go right over you. And then he tries to bite the old one. He's
Okay.
not too far away from him. He kind of can just lean down and get to him.
Right.
That one's going to be a d20. Ooh, he rolled a 19 on the dice.
Okay. Pretty sure that's gonna hit.
It's a plus 15 to hit. Yeah, it beats the 22 AC on the old one.
34.
I think he hits.
Oh.
Okay, so it's 2d10 plus 8 or just 19. I'm just going to call it a 19.
Okay.
Okay, so the old one takes 19 damage. I'm just getting his sheet open. There it is. Because I just have a sheet for him on here now. It saves me time.
Oh, sure.
Okay, damage. Pumping out 19. Boom. Okay. He's down 19. Then he has 2 other attacks. He has 2 he has... multi-attack. Yeah, 2 claws. Okay, so he's going to roll with his claws.
Yeah.
One's a nat 20 and one's a 9.
Oof.
So the one that's a 9... What's 9 plus 11? No, wait, that's the wrong number. 15. 9 plus 15.
That's 24.
Yeah, that's going to beat it. So both of them are going to hit, but now he gets like 3 damages. Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
Yep.
So,
Well, it's a good thing the old one is like ridiculously strong.
It's true, he is.
Yeah.
So it's basically 22 times 3, so 66 damage.
It's a lot.
Because instead of risking getting a perfect roll on every dice for his damage rolls, I'm just kind of doing the average that it states.
Mhm.
So it's got 66. Boom. Okay.
Seeing where
He's still doing pretty good.
yeah, I was giving the old one a handshake one time, and I took like 5 or 6 damage just from the strength of his grip as I was shaking his hand.
good lord.
Yeah.
So you see the old one dig his toes into the ground, or the old one digs his toes into the ground and he takes it.
Mhm.
And he doesn't move.
He just stands there and takes it.
He took it. He's actually doing pretty good. He still has over 250 health left.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got yeah, because he's a barbarian fighter, he has a lot of health and a high AC.
Mhm.
Okay, so that does it for the action, and he's not going to go anywhere other than this. For that, so I think he is done. Yeah. Moving on to Hey You. He's going to try and see if he's alive. Roll with a new one. An 18. He succeeded on his first throw, or his first roll. Mark that in the sheet. And moving on to Not You, who's also unconscious. So I'm just going to roll it again. Now you also passed. Cool. Moving on. I think that one, Shistel. Shistel is unconscious, so roll again.
Saving throw.
He failed.
Ah, Shistel.
So for him, I'm going to put a big fat F on there.
He must have gotten hit in his weak arm.
Yeah, flying through this initiative roll. Now it's the old one's turn.
All right.
Okay, so he has his weapons out, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go into a rage.
Yeah, he is.
It was more of an, how dare you touch me? And let me see. He has a crap ton of stuff, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Wisdom, that's not it, that's not it. Okay, so he's going to use. He's going to start this combat with use of his spirit. So he's going to gain 10 to his temp HP.
Okay.
Now mark that. He gets 3 attacks because he has extra attacks, and he's a dual wielder.
Okay.
So he can do 2 weapon fighting. And he gains, let's see, he's dual wielding, so he gains +1 to his AC. So it's 23. Marking that.
It didn't make a difference last turn, so we're still good.
Yep. Resilient, gain proficiency with 1 save. +1. Sorry, I'm just reading through to make sure I don't miss anything. So he actually does his full damage.
Yeah. Too bad he doesn't have any monk levels, so you could do 3 attacks and then flurry of blows
That would have been pretty cool.
with reckless attack to give it all with advantage.
And he also, let's see, +2 damage on stealth-based melee attacks, so he also gets an additional +2 on the damage for his melee attacks.
For stealth based, you said.
No, strength-based.
Oh, strength based.
Sorry, did I say stealth?
You said stealth.
Oh, I'm sorry. They start with ST.
+2 to stealth based attacks? I want
Advantage
this.
on dex, you can rage addition.
Look at my stats here.
And he can actually rage twice per day.
Oh, nice.
So he's in a rage. I'm looking up Barbarian Rage. I was trying to remember the traits for it. Was that just advantage on attacks?
No, that's...
And disadvantage on being hit? I was trying to remember. Or was it extra dice damage?
I know being in a rage gives you half damage against, like, physical attacks.
Yeah.
Like the bites and the claws, those would do half. And advantage on... Yeah, strength-based attacks and I think saving throws.
Rage lasts for a minute. It ends with you're not conscious. I'm looking on Roll20 to look for the rule for rage. Ah, here it is. While raging, you gain benefits. So, following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor, which he's not. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws when you make a melee weapon attack using strength. You gain a +2 bonus to the damage roll. And because he's a dual wielder, he also gains +2, if I remember that. I read that just a second ago. Where did I read this?
Can you make a melee?
Oh, he gets one +1 AC for the dual wield.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the,
Okay.
how many barbarian levels does he have?
4.
4 levels of barbarian, so yeah, that's a +2 for the rage damage.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So remember that. Increase per level. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Oh, that was piercing, I think, the bite. I'll remember that next time.
But he hadn't raged.
Oh yeah, he didn't rage yet. You're right. So next time that'll come in handy.
Yeah.
If you're able to cast spells, which he does not. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just the bonus for the damage, and you have advantage on strength checks. Cool. Alright.
Is he going to attack recklessly?
That's pretty tempting. I think
I
don't think that requires another action. This is something he can do, right?
Yeah, starting at second level, you can throw aside all concern for defense to attack with fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Okay, so I think he will actually. Just he's not that concerned with how much he endures. He's mostly used to being the one that takes the damage for people.
Sure.
That's just kind of how he is. Alright, so he is going to attack recklessly and use rage.
Alright.
Attack your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly.
Yeah, this is the old
Advantage on melee attack rolls. Okay, and use strength during his turn. So his weapons... So he has plus 10, plus 11... Okay, so he's going to use his Dragon Bone Rapiers. He has a plus 11 for each of those.
Yes, Dragon Bone Rapiers.
Okay, so the first one was a 5, second one was an 11 on the dice. Oh yeah, and he also has advantage, so he's going to double check on that. That one's a 5, 4. That was a 9 now. Plus 11. So that one is... What's that? So that's a 20, which does not beat the AC. That one's an 8, so the other one was 11 before. Which plus the 11 makes it 22, which meets, so one of those does a hit.
Yes.
Let me get my numbers out. There it is. Okay, time for math. I have a dice roller app I'm going to cheat and use.
Yeah, go ahead.
Crit Dice. I love the app. To try and make this go faster, 2d12 plus 44... Or sorry, no, not d4. 46, sorry. Plus 5. 29.
Plus 2 for the rage?
Yes. 31.
Ooh.
Okay, he's rolling again. Next one. So that was the first attack. He has 2 more. That one got a 17. That's going to hit. That one got a 9. He's got advantage on him, of course, so he's going to roll them both again. Okay, so both of them will hit. Nothing crits.
What's up, buddy?
I'm going to include the plus 2 this time, so it's a 30 this time.
Cool.
Okay. And then we're rolling it one more time. Boom. Boom. One of them's a 19. One of them's a 10. He's going to stick with the 19 on that one. He's going to stick with the 10 on the other one. One of them fails. One of them hits.
Alright.
Okay, this time he rolled a 33 for the damage. Okay, so he goes into a complete rage, runs forward with a sword slashing, and he just runs up and down this dragon's side, slashing at him like a madman.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have expected him to be able to lose his composure like this. But you see his eyes almost popping out of the front of his face, and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs with his weapons and slashing at this thing, and it looks like they're digging into the skin.
Nice.
Like into the hide pretty easily. Like it looks like they're slashing in pretty easily.
Okay.
And he just lands on the ground right behind the dragon.
Awesome.
So he's using his movement with this, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
And with that, we're going to end his turn.
Okay.
And with that, we are up to other adult dragon who just saw this. Well, this is the last character in this initiative, so we'll be able to go back to July in a second. I'm sorry for having so many people involved. I thought they would already die by now.
It's a massive war, I know.
I thought that half of them would have been dead already. Okay. So we're moving on to the second adult dragon who sees him, and he's going to see if he can do a breath attack. He does not recharge.
Okay.
So
I
instead
like
he
not-
tries to do what?
I said I like not recharging. Keep doing that.
Yeah, he rolled a 2. Alright. Hi there. Instead of recharging, he does that. Okay, so let's see. What he does is he tries to do the melee attacks against the old one,
Mm-hmm.
because that's who just landed right next to him.
Sure. Makes all the sense.
And last time I forgot that he can do parrying and reactions and stuff, but I'll get to that in a second. So he's got the bite. He rolls a 12 plus 11.
So that meets the
That's 23, right? Yeah, he's at 23 right now, so that meets, so it will hit. That one will hit for 17. Where is his... Oh, where'd it go? Ah, Defensive Duelist. It's a feat.
Mhm.
You can use a reaction to gain proficiency bonus to AC when wielding a finesse weapon. Rapier is a finesse weapon. What?
I said, oh look, that's a rapier.
Right? Okay. So, I mean, by level 20 you figured it out. Okay, so he increases his to gain proficiency bonus. His proficiency bonus is 6.
Mhm.
So he's going to use his reaction and defense. And now he has an AC. I don't think it says if it lasts or not. I think that's just for this attack, right?
What class is it? Is that a fighter ability or a barbarian?
That's a fighter ability.
Alright, let me look.
Yeah, because that brings him up to 29.
Okay, so at least he's good for this. Okay, fighter.
Meat Shield 2.0.
List. Wait, no. Oh, you said it's a feat.
I think that was that a feat or an ability? I think that was a feat. Defensive Duelist. Let's see.
Defensive duelist, yeah. For that attack.
Oh, okay, so it's just for that attack. Okay, so temporary AC is 29.
Bonus to your AC for that attack, potentially causing the attack to miss.
Okay, cool. So, yeah. So he's at 29 for that attack, so the attack does miss.
Okay.
And it's not for that turn, it's for the attack. Okay, so he's not going to take that damage. Then 2 claw attacks. I'll just roll them real quick. Boom, boom.
Wait,
One is a 19, one is a 2. And no matter what, the 2's not going to hit him, but the 19 is going to hit.
and then you have to roll 2 more d20s because he attacked recklessly. So the attacks have a
Yes, he has disadvantage on him. So the dragon has advantage on the attacks against him. Yes, you're right.
Yes, he has disadvantage on being attacked.
I mixed it up in all my words. Okay, so both attacks will hit. What's up, Tom?
Can we shower?
Almost. We're almost done with this. Okay, so both attacks will hit then.
Ouch.
Yep, and they're going to do 13 each. So it's going to be 26 total.
Okay.
I'll just take it off the top. Where is he? There he is. Minus 26. Boom. Okay. Moving on to Laya.
turn then.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah.
Hold on. Alright, come here. Run the sheet.
All right. Help for.
Okay, so. Oh. Okay, so. Anybody died yet?
Nobody's dead. The ancient dragon seems to be focusing in on the old one,
Okay.
and they're kind of going toe to toe right now.
Okay, he can have that one. I guess.
And he's looking really badly damaged.
This. Okay, the smaller one's gonna be adult dragon.
Right.
Okay. And one of those looks really damaged too.
No, the ancient one is the one that we've been attacking.
Okay. So
The adult one, I think, has barely been touched.
Yeah, it's barely been touched. It's been they've both been carpet bombed.
Yeah, they've both been carpet bombed, but that's about it.
Okay. You know what? I'll just keep attacking. I guess the big guy.
Yeah.
Bring the big guy down.
All right.
Okay.
Gonna keep attacking the big guy?
Yep,
Yeah.
attacking the big guy.
Sweet.
So, D20. Plus,
And you do have half cover.
Ooh. What,
That doesn't give her advantage on the attack, though.
No. Just making sure she remembers it.
oh, sweet baby Jesus.
You crit?
Sweet baby Jesus.
Did you get a nat 20?
She got a nat 20.
Sweet mercy.
All right. So, that's your 2d6 plus a d6 for Hunter's Mark. So 3d6 doubled.
What?
So that's 66.
66?
Mhm.
Okay. 4,
Okay, 4,
6,
10,
3,
13,
6,
19,
6.
25.
Another one?
Yeah, one more. So 29 plus, what's your attack bonus? Like the,
Oh, 6.
okay, so plus 6, so that's plus 12. You said 31?
Yeah.
So 31 plus 12, so that's 43 plus 2 bleeding.
Okay, I have a big question to ask you. How do you want it to die? You have killed every major enemy in this campaign. You're the one that killed Orcus. I think. Yeah, you're the one that killed Baylor, I think.
Yeah,
You killed every major enemy.
and the Yugoloth and everything else.
Oh.
How do you want him to die?
Very painfully. I don't know.
In through one eye, out the other. As he's snapping at the old one.
Yes, as he's snapping, I just shoot an arrow and then it just goes.
So, okay, so you shoot that arrow as his head turns completely sideways to you, like parallel, as he's about to bite the old one, and the arrow strikes that one eye, and when you think it's gonna thud in there, it keeps going. And then that eye is gone, there's a hole, and then then you suddenly see through where the other eye was. For a second, there's a clear hole, and then everything starts oozing out. There's a green ooze. And he just flops onto the ground with a large thud.
Nice.
I mean, it's a big enough thud where the cobblestone and the rocks below him crack when he falls.
Nice.
And the barrel, like the stuff that you're hiding behind, it kind of shakes. Like a big boom when he hits it, when he hits the ground.
Nice.
And when he falls, the other the two adult dragons both look, and one of them, the one that was closest to you guys, tries to start flying away without disengaging. So he tries to start flying away just out of sheer panic with that. Because the big guy just fell.
And
The other one is not. The other one's still standing there staring at it.
that's the one that had attacked the old one, and you said it reached kind of right over my head, right?
Yeah.
So would I get an opportunity attack?
He is right next to you.
All right.
One was like right here. You're like right at the foot of the big one. Then he's like right over here next to him.
Awesome.
He was kind of like right-hand man shooting off attacks.
All right. So I will go ahead and roll my opportunity attack. And since I'm still hidden under the cloak, would that be with advantage?
He has not noticed you, so... Yeah, I'd probably give you advantage on that one.
I mean, it's not a finesse weapon, so I'm not going to get a sneak attack, but still.
Nah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, and... No, she just... So it would be me and old one that would get opportunity attacks, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's a 17, and that's a 12. So I'll take the 17 plus 9, so that's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Yay.
All right, and then I'll take my... I should have had this ready. I wasn't planning on using my sword for a minute, so I didn't have it super prepared. So I'm using it one-handed because I had the wand in my other hand. So
Your
that's
boss wouldn't come in handy, would it, no?
not right at this moment, no. So that's 1d8 plus 60, 10 plus 3. And as part of the attack, I think I can do this. Alright, where's my old character sheet? Is my old character sheet in the blue folder?
Nope, just mine.
Dang. I don't have my, or do I? I'm sure I have it written here somewhere.
You don't have it in your phone, do you?
No. I was looking for the sheet you gave me on the Flaming Reaching Poisonous Sword of Doom.
I can...
Add the extra 3d10 as a part of the attack, or if that required a bonus action.
That's part of the attack.
Okay. Then,
Basically, the way the sword's been working behind the scenes, as he's been feeding on the blood of these major victims, he has been growing stronger.
Nice.
Because this sword is, as you've probably guessed by now, a sentient creature.
Mm-hmm. He's thirsty. So, I'm going to roll this handful of dice.
Sweet mercy.
1d8 plus 9d10.
Okay, so crap ton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just mathing it up back here.
Okay, I'm going to math it up over here.
Okay.
It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 52, plus 3. So that's 55 damage.
Alright, so I'm going to take that off top. Okay, and I'm marking down the amount. Okay, so you swing your sword, and it scratches straight from like the belly up to his shoulder.
Ooh, that's a big hit.
And yeah, that was a pretty big hit. It took off a decent chunk of change. Mm-hmm. And you can see green, looks like a bright fluorescent green blood kind of seeping out of his big wound.
Yeah.
As he kind of scratches at it for a second.
And as I attack and my cloak falls off of my back, I want to turn to him and just say, "Where do you think you're going? We're not done here."
Unfortunately, he's immune to being poisoned. That's too bad.
Yeah. But he's not immune to poison damage.
No, he's not. Just being poisoned, so he cannot be poisoned itself.
Okay.
But yeah, he can definitely take poison damage. And let's see. I got the health measured out. Yes. So that looked like it did do a decent amount of damage to him. That hurt.
And did the old one get his opportunity attack?
He forgot to take it. It's probably a good idea. Oh man, we're going to have to do a lot of dice. I'm getting my dice app out this time.
Yep. But it's just one attack. It's not a multi-attack.
Yeah, it's still doing, let's see. Yeah, he only gets the +2, and he gets 2 weapons per attack. Alright, so he's going to roll 2 of those. Oh yeah, I have to, one second, let me set these 3 dice aside. That's for something else. So, first roll on that is a 19, and the other one is a 9 plus 11. It's gonna hit. Okay. Wait. Yes, that's gonna hit. Okay. So both attacks will hit for damage. Okay, let me just do this twice. So 34 and 38.
Yikes.
Okay, got it marked down. So his swords, you can see one of them cut through a wing, and it chops it off at the base.
Oh, nice.
And the dragon was like flapping as hard as he can with one wing, and the other stub is wiggling back and forth like he's trying to flap it. He looks at it, and then you see him look down at you guys, and he crashes to the ground because he was trying to fly away.
Awesome.
And let's see. So
Okay, so that was Laya's turn.
yeah, and the one that was down the street is getting carpet bombed again. I already rolled for that one a little bit ago. So the one down the street took 10,
I was wondering where that was.
30,
While I was keeping it over here, I was doing
39 damage.
Nice.
Okay, so the one down the street by the dwarves took 39 damage just now.
Okay.
You see light erupt from behind you guys on the street, and just like the shine from the blast of the vial just kind of illuminated the area for a second and then dimmed away. A little bit of it splashed onto a lantern that was nearby, and now the street has a light. I'm going to set aside the Ancient Dragon stat sheet so I don't get confused with it. This. Next up, let's see. He tried to panic and run. You did your turn. Shadeleaf gets to move.
No, that was Laya's turn.
Oh yeah, that was Lia's turn. That was an opportunity attack when he ran. It's your turn now. Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Stodgy? No?
Staji, yes. Is Staji doing anything?
He could take a healing potion to heal you if you want.
Sure. Yeah.
Alright.
So you gonna try and do the same thing with Heiyu?
Yeah, he's gonna try and get a saving potion over to Heiyu.
Okay. So he does that. How much does he heal for? Let me find my dice.
I've got my 5d4s here. Do you mind if I roll it?
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'm taking care of business.
So that's 5, 9, 11, 15.
Nice. Heiyu pops back up with 15. Let me get his sheet open.
Wait. I did that math wrong. It's 16.
16?
16, yeah. Got 2 4s, 2 3s, and a 2.
I'm trying to get it. Figure out how to bring. Oh, there we go. Restore. Stabilize. There we go.
We defeated the big dragon, and now we're taking out one of the slightly smaller big dragons.
Okay. Have his sheet ready. So I use Taji to heal him. He feels that burn, kind of grabs his throat for a second, and then looks around. And then he looks at his pants for a second, feels the back, and then just kind of looks around really quick. And now it would be Joe Hook's turn.
Yes, it is. Alright, so I'm kind of right up in his face, right?
Yeah. He's back on the ground.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hey, go on, say hello.
Hi. Whoa! Looks very happy.
This dragon's probably looking pretty rough.
Mm-hmm. He actually is looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
What
would you
are
say
you
that
gonna
he
use?
is near death?
He is 3/4 dead.
Okay. Then I'm going to pull out that wand again because it's still in my offhand.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to use 4 charges.
You're gonna use torture?
I'm going to use 4 charges
Nice.
and cast that beautiful, beautiful 9th level spell.
Power word kill. And that just kills anything that's below 100, right?
Right. It's just automatically. And
What do you say?
I've got my daughter in my hands, but I mean, this is necromantic. There's only one word that's going to do for this situation.
What do you want to
You
say?
know where I'm going.
Yes. It's necromantic.
What's that?
It's necromantic something.
Yes. Necromantic something. So I say something. I point the wand at him.
And he looks at you. As you're saying it, he looks at you and his eyes just barely meet the wand. And you say the word and he falls over dead.
Nice. And then I point my...
He only had 55 HP left, so it definitely killed him.
I love it. Alright, and then before I end my turn, I point the wand at the other dragon and just say, "You're next."
He noticed. So that, I forget how old that dragon is, but that one, it looks like he definitely has a reaction to it. Or not like an attack reaction, like you can see in his face that he saw what happened and he did not like it.
Would you let me roll an intimidation check against a green flippin' dragon?
Absolutely, I would let you roll an intimidation check against the dragon.
Oh, okay. My intimidation is only a +2, but we'll see what happens here.
What's this? I can't remember what the save, what the thing for this is. What modifier is intimidation using? That's charisma?
It would be, yeah, it would be a charisma thing. So you can do a contesting charisma roll, I think.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's charisma.
Yeah. Okay. That is an 18 on the dice +2, so dirty 20.
He only got a 12 total.
Nice.
His charisma is a +3. He doesn't have the same high numbers that the other one does. So yeah, so you see him lurch back a little bit and kind of arch his body in the same way a cat would if it's threatened.
Okay.
And you see him kind of back up a little bit, forgetting that. I'm actually going to roll quick to see if he does forget that the dwarves are behind him for a second. He forgets the dwarves are behind him for a second. And he backs up kind of into them.
Nice.
And you still have your movement. Did you wish to use it? There's nothing next to you. Nothing alive next to you, I should say.
Nothing alive next to me. I am not going to use my movement.
I'm just going to roll to see how bad Heyu's pants smell by now and if it's getting to you. His pants, you can smell them right now.
Nice.
You can smell those pants and it is nasty. You're within range of that stench.
Okay.
Heyu takes off his pants and throws them to the side of the street.
Love it. Okay, how far away would you say I am from this dragon that I just did the intimidation on?
I'd say you're about 30 feet away from him. He's just a little down the street.
Okay. Okay. I have one thing that's going to be really cool. or one thing that's probably better. All right, I'm going to do the better thing. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I can do that because Oath of Vengeance Paladin. And
Yeah.
then I'm going to walk the 30 feet and get right up in his face.
Nice.
Just like sword out in my hand, just walking up.
And his eyes are very intently staring at the wand instead of the sword. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
he is staring at that wand.
Yeah, he is.
I think it actually has used all the charges. Right? It's only 7 a day.
Yeah, I've used all the charges, but he don't know that.
No, he does not know that. He is just staring at that wand.
Yeah, but I know that because I identified it and did all the stuff. So.
Yeah, and like you're standing there, he's wearing his teeth and all that.
And I'm just walking up at him.
Yep. Now it's Shadeleaf's turn.
All right.
She shoots at the crossbow. She rolled a 14 on the dice. I think she only has a plus. Wait. She gets proficiency with this, I think, doesn't she? Because she's proficient with a weapon when she uses this.
Attack weapon, yeah.
So she gets a plus 6.
Okay, so that makes it a dirty 20.
Yep. So that does hit. Wait. Yes, that does beat the armor class. Cool. 1d8. So 7 plus 1, so 8 damage for him. Okay.
All right.
This one, I gotta add up his damage real quick. So, wait, where is it? It's over here. Got it. Okay. His damage is updated. And then she moves into a better position and gets on top of the one of the dead dragons so she can have a good clear view. Okay. Now it was going to be the adult dragon's turn, but then the army arrived, so they're kind of right where his initiative was. And they swarm him.
Yeah, they do.
They swarm him like flies on a leftover sandwich.
Yeah.
I can't say the other thing because children. Flies to honey. There we go.
Ants at a picnic.
Ants at a picnic.
D&D Mad Libs.
So they swarm him. Oh, I have their stat sheet right here. They're all level 5, but there's a lot of them. So I actually multiply it, and I just kind of multiply the number that was done. So I do the attack roll just 1, and I just multiply it as a group.
Nice.
So we'll say like 10 swarm him. Even though they're all level 5 guys, it'll still be kind of heavy. I'm going to go for this dice. Okay, that's a 9 plus... Where is it? 9 plus 7. That's not going to meet the AC. Okay. The swarm is gathered around him, but they just all kind of smack their hammers and their axes against the ground as they tried to get to him because they're a little scared to get closer.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on from them, it's the adult dragon's turn.
Blizzard. I'm not going to hold them to too much fault for it.
He's going to see if he charges. He does not. Okay. Wait, his was 5 or 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah, he did not charge. Okay. And there are no more young dragons. They've killed them and they're holding the heads of them with them.
Awesome.
You can see several of them bobbing up in the crowd as more and more dwarves swarm the streets.
All right. Everybody gets steak tonight.
Okay, so where are we at? It was his turn. Let's see. He was intimidated, so that sent him back a bit. I would say that he was a little bit frightened because of the intimidation. It's obvious in his actions. So I think that if he's frightened, he has... What was the effect for frightened?
He would have disadvantage on attacks against me, and he can't move physically closer to me.
Yeah. He has backed up as far as he can back up, and... Let's see.
mean, he could turn around and do something else. He could attack somebody else, but he can't attack me directly if he's under the frightened condition, if that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Ability to... Psych.
No, he would have disadvantage on attacks against me.
Yeah, disadvantage. It doesn't on ability checks and attack rolls. He can attack you.
Yeah.
More of a defensive attack.
Yeah, I remember because when we were in the original fight with the blue and the black dragon in town, I couldn't move closer to him, and I had disadvantage on my ranged attacks until I figured out to use the teleportation cord and chuck it, and I could get closer that way.
Well, he's going to try and do Frightful Presence.
Mm-hmm.
So he starts roaring, and stands up as high as he can, flaps his wings out, and he's going to try and do that with everybody within 120 feet of him. So everyone's going to have to do a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, which dice is that?
D20.
Everybody's in range.
So if you're near the top left of your character sheet, it has your saving throws.
Hey, you. Rolled a nat 1. Hey, you is scared.
Oh, man. Right. I got
Shade
19
leaf.
on the dice.
Shade Leaf is fine. What?
I got 19.
Nice, you pass.
What would it be?
Wisdom saving throw. So, near the top left, where it has your little square box that says saving throw.
Hey, you's scared. Shade Leaf is fine. Old one passes because he has a +8 to his wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Okay, and we see not you is still unconscious, actually. We got to roll for him. I'll roll for him in a minute.
Total?
19 plus 6.
Okay, Laya got a 25.
25, okay, she passes. She's fine. And let's see, who else? Shistel is still making death saves. Not you is still making death saves.
We're gonna do this right now.
Okay, and the dwarf army. One group of them. Where'd it go? Here it is. 13 plus 0. One group is scared. Another group is fine. Another group is scared. So one group kind of stands their ground, and two groups, the one that was next to him and another one off to the side, start backing up, and they're just terrified when he does this.
Okay.
So they are scared. One group
You
is
said
standing
you
their
rolled a
ground.
nat 1.
What? Hey, you rolled a nat
You
1.
said, hey, you rolled a nat 1.
Yes, he did.
Is he pooping himself again?
Let's roll for it. No, it's a 13. He is sweating profusely.
Okay.
Yeah. He is sweating profusely right now. Everybody else succeeded. They're fine. Meat Shield is not doing too good this battle.
Yep. But he's alive.
I have not killed him yet. What the heck? Everybody keeps bringing him back.
I mean, you have been trying. I won't say you tried. Because, yeah.
I have tried.
Like a cockroach.
So apparently I made a good meat shield.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so moving on to... That one's dead. That one's dead. That's a fun sound, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you, he's going to do a save. Let's see. I think it was a DC 16, right? So... He failed. It's a 4. He rolled a 4.
Okay.
I know his wisdom's not high enough to bring him up to beat
Yeah,
that.
well,
It's not happening. Okay, moving on past him. Not you, death saving throw. Failed, okay. He is almost dead.
mm-hmm.
Let's see, that was... Shade that one's Shistel. He's unconscious. He failed his first throw. Oh, good, he succeeded on one of them.
Hooray.
Moving on. Old one. Oh, where's his sheet? His usefulness for saving people is pretty much done, so I'm going to do something else with him. Okay.
He might try to... No, he's still in a rage.
Yeah, it's for a full minute, huh? He would still attack.
Yeah. I mean, he could still attack. Like,
Oh, he's still pissed off and angry.
yeah.
So you see him kind of hop over there, and you see his face go from smile to scowl, and he skips toward you guys with a very graceful skip, but he has a very frustrated, infuriated look upon his face.
Okay.
And then he is going to... Well, he's just going to go full hog wild on him. I'm pulling up that calculator. There it is. Pulling up this calculator. Got it. I just have it preset in here now as his damage dice.
Oh, nice. 2d12 plus 46 plus 7.
That's for each sword. So, that times 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one he gets 3 attacks because it's his turn. That one's first one's a fail, second one's successful. Okay, so one of them hit. Okay, I'll remember that. Only one attack hit, and one of them was a nat 1.
Oh, my dude.
Right? Which means onto the sheet. I'll roll damage for that one attack in a second. But
Okay.
let's roll what this is going to end up being. 85. You attack wildly, which makes sense, and lose track of the fight around you. End your turn and move to the bottom of the initiative order at the start of the next round. So that one I rolled at the end of the rolls, so I assume that he would still get his first attack that did hit.
Yeah.
Because that one, I was going to roll the damage for
So
it.
it was like regular... So it was a hit, a regular miss, and then the crit fail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minus 34. Okay, that rolled, and then he loses his turn, the rest of his turn, and he's at the bottom of initiative next time.
Alright.
Moving on from him, it's that adult dragon. So he was scared he's going to try and beat your AC, the DC for it, which was what again? 16?
Oh, he's against my spell save DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, my spell save DC is 16. Or was it 15? Let me find out.
He rolled a 7 on the dice, plus...
15. To beat 15.
Okay, 7... Plus save, 7 plus 7, 14, he fails.
Coral, stop. Come here. Let it go. You want to take that one? Leave us. Well, that's not a step. That's a step.
Santa hat!
Okay.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay. So he's still frightened of me?
He's still frightened.
Nice. Yeah. Coral,
So
Coral,
with that, we're moving on to...
can you give this one to Mama? Give that to Mama.
I think that checked me... Oh, yeah. Now he gets to do his attack. So he's going to try and do melee attack on you guys.
Okay.
With disadvantage, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So one with the bite with the 4, 16. He has to take the 4. Plus 11, so that's not going to meet your AC. 15, does that hit your AC?
15 does not hit my AC.
He misses you with the bite. Moving on to the first claw attack. One was a 14, the other one, he has to take the lower one. He is also a 14. 14 plus 11, so we're up to 25.
That would meet my AC if I didn't use it to cast shield.
Yep, so it does not meet your AC.
So now he has to beat a 30.
16 and 7, so he has to take the 7. He's not going to beat it. So all of his attacks, he backs up and tries to bite while he's backing up. You see his jaws snap, and he slashes and slashes at the air.
Okay.
Hits nothing. Back up to Laya.
Your turn.
I was just seeing what they look like.
Oh, okay. You're getting a visual.
Big ugly.
Yeah. Well, go look at the picture. Mama has a picture for you. No, I need that, baby. Thank you. I need this. I need this.
I think after the game, I'm probably going to stand outside in the nice, cool weather for a minute because I have 2 big lights beaming at me.
Oh, for sure.
So, 2 of them are gone?
Yeah, 2 of them are dead. 1 of them is cowering in fear at the sight of my awesome one.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay. You're gonna shoot him
I'm gonna shoot.
with your bow?
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
She using her sword at the bow, or is she just using an arrow?
Would you allow using the sword in the midst of combat like this? Because we've only used it as an opener because it takes time to kind of.
Yeah, kind of get it prepped.
Yeah.
I'd say it's scared and nothing has actually happened to her in a minute. I'd probably allow it as a... What?
You hear that critical laughter over there?
Yeah.
Critical laughter?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
You got a nat 20 again?
You got a nat 20 again.
Sweet.
Doesn't that mean she gets something off the sheet?
Yes, she does. And I was about to say that I was going to allow her to use it as a bonus action because nothing has been happening to her back there and she's farther away a little bit. She's not like... And the dragon hasn't attacked anybody, so she's kind of had a couple seconds.
Alright. So yeah, go ahead and roll your 66. Plus double your...
88.
66?
Yeah.
Okay, the bonus you will get is you strike with great force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal critical roll.
Okay, so make that 96.
Okay. So, you're doing my math? Or...
I'm going to get a calculator open. I'll do it
Yeah. Okay,
just to
so
keep
it's
track
better.
of...
You tell me, I'll pair it to him.
Okay, 6,
6,
Okay,
3,
3,
okay,
6,
okay,
3,
3,
okay,
okay, 5,
5,
okay,
4,
4,
okay,
5,
5,
okay,
5,
5,
okay,
1.
1.
okay.
And then what's your attack bonus?
6.
And then plus 12.
Plus 12, okay. 50 total.
50 damage.
It was 38 with just the dice and then plus 12, so 50 total. Sweet. I am taking that off of his number, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, now it would be her movement or Staji's turn.
Do you want to move, or do you want to send Stodgy to do something?
You know what? I'm gonna send Stodgy to do something. Wait, does anybody need heal? Or...
No human people need... No player people need healing, just NPCs are down.
Yeah, so Not You is still down, Shistel is still down. Old One is good. Hey You is okay, but...
He's just scared. He's not hurt, though. He's fine.
I need to have Stodgy go run this.
What's Staji doing?
You haven't bring you... Wait. No, because he was over near... Yeah, because Stodgy just gave Hey You the healing potion, right? So Stodgy is near where Hey You is at the moment.
Okay. Would it be weird to have a dragon hit another dragon? No, I guess not.
No.
Okay.
You just want Stodgy to attack the big one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. What's his flying speed?
65, I think.
Oh, yeah, he can get there.
Yeah.
He is definitely close enough.
With the bolt.
Okay.
Because Stodgy was a little farther than you guys, but I was going to say he was about 50 feet away.
So Stodgy gets to do his bite attack and his tail attack.
Okay, and it's
D20 to attack, yeah.
no, 11.
11 plus what?
Where's it? Attack bonus?
Yeah.
4.
Okay, so 13 to hit for the first attack?
13 to hit.
Yeah.
That's going to miss.
And then go for the tail attack?
That's a 17.
Total?
17? Is that total or?
21.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, and that was with the tail attack, so he has to make a con save.
Okay. His
Well,
Constitution saving throws plus 10. Let me get that ready. Okay. What? Okay, so what do I have to beat?
I think it was a DC like 11 or something. It was fairly low.
Well, let's see if I not win or not. Nope, he passes. Rolled a 16 on the dice and plus 10.
Sting, yeah.
Sting, okay. So plus 4.
It's a sting with his tail, so I just call it his tail attack.
Oh, okay. That's
So, what? How many d4s is it?
okay. 4d4s plus 2 piercing damage.
Okay, so do
Oh.
4d4.
Target makes a DC 11 in con save or is...
Yeah, it was DC 11.
Okay. So, 4d4.
44. What's with you?
He keeps getting 20s and he's laughing maniacally.
Okay.
At least I'm even laughing maniacally.
I got 40, not 20.
4?
4,
40, not
4.
8,
2.
10.
And...
One more.
2.
2. So 12 plus 2. So it's 14 damage.
Okay. 14. So, taking that off of it.
20
Yeah.
done. And more to go and then I win.
Awesome. Okay, so he is still alive, but he is looking really injured.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're up to Johok.
All right. I have a shenanigan in mind. And I want to know if you'll allow it.
It's entertaining enough, probably.
I would like to Misty Step behind the dragon and attack with advantage with my Flaming Raging Poisonous Sword of Doom. Because, I mean, I was making this big intimidating show of just, like, walking up with the wand and the sword, and then if I just suddenly disappear, I imagine he's going to be like, huh, where'd he go? And then I can, pa-pow!
I actually might allow that. He is scared, so he has a lot of things against him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there. Yeah, I think I'd allow that. Go ahead and do your Misty Step, and then do your nice attack roll.
Okay. So, I Misty Step behind him. I'm going to roll both of my giant d20s as my first attack. Wow, the weight difference is huge between the metal and the resin.
That's cool.
Okay, so that is a 15 plus 9, so 24 to hit on the first attack.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. And I still have my damage dice from before.
Sweet mercy.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So that's because I'm using it one-handed. So 1d8 plus 9d10. Let me map this up here. That's 10, 20, 30,
Mm-hmm.
39, 45, 52, 59. That's 66.
Okay, I have a question to ask you now.
Oh, I love these questions.
How do you want him to die?
So with my awesomely unholy sword, and I was gonna throw a divine smite on there too, just for giggles.
Attach the dead body?
So this is like the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to.
2,000 dwarves have swarmed this cave.
Yeah. I would like to chop off his tail with my first attack.
Okay.
And with my extra attack, I wanted to ram my sword up the cloaca of the dragon, give it a nice twist, and allow him to release himself.
Oh.
Dragon releases himself everywhere.
Yeah.
All the frightened dwarves that were behind him are unfortunately in the line of fire.
Oh no.
They were right behind him.
I mean, I almost feel bad, but I mean, it's so awesome.
Wait, who was behind him?
The army of dwarves.
So, like, the front group of them on the front lines are probably regretting being frontline people right now.
Looks like there's gonna be a lot of encounters.
Yeah.
And that dragon is dead.
Hooray!
This city is clear of dragons.
All right.
Because the dwarves, you can see lights on pretty much around. The city appears to be lighting up a bit because some of the warriors are lighting torches and lanterns as they go along the city.
Awesome.
And there are no more dragons in the area. Most of the houses look like they're pretty much empty. Let's see. And you guys are next to where the main castle for the city is.
Awesome. All right. So, I think we would start to look for survivors, right? Like anybody who had managed to hide or hole up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody the dragons were keeping prisoner for whatever reason.
Yeah.
We want to save as many lives as we can.
All right.
And,
So
also, we still have some of our recruits, right, who came with us.
yeah, you do.
Okay. I want to send a small group of them back to town to get Toblin and tell him to bring as many carts and wagons as he can find because we got steak meat for days.
I love it. Okay, so you see them hop up to the challenge and they start running back toward the entrance.
All right.
Through the army of dwarves that are smaller than them. Like, they can see over them, but they can't really run through the crowd.
Sure.
So as they're making their way through. Okay. And that's where we're going to call it tonight.
All right.
Because we're going to get more into roleplay stuff next.
Yes.
So, it's going to be more roleplay heavy next time, I think.
Yeah.
But I do have some fun
combat stuff with the kids around, but actually doing roleplay and like getting into the moment is a little trickier.
Yeah. That's why we'll
Right, sweetheart?
do our best with it next time. But I got some fun, entertaining stuff, hopefully, for next time.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
And you didn't die.
Oh, and dude, for after this whole campaign, if we actually ever do come to an end of this campaign, then I was hoping to run you guys through the Tyranny of Dragons campaign with the books.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Right? So I figure if we actually do get... I do have a storyline for this one planned and everything, but if we get to the end and you want to do an actual book adventure instead of doing the homebrew...
Yeah.
Because on eBay I found both of the books for that, the Horde of Dragon Queen and the Rise of Tiamat. I found both of those for about $16 each on eBay.
Oh, that's not bad.
So both of them together is like the price of one book.
Yeah.
So those are on the way.
Awesome.
That might be a fun thing for like next year if we ever get to the end, right?
Yeah. You want to kill some more dragons?
I'm down.
All right.
That'd be a fun little thing for after all adventures.
Yes.
Yeah, first we'll go through this campaign. Anyway,
Good
that's
stuff.
just a fun thing. Anyways, I'm gonna end the episode. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the conclusion to that massive battle. We were on a cliffhanger last time. They're all alive. So thanks to shenanigans and many damage dice. Many damage dice.
Don't we still have a couple of monks making death saving throws?
Yeah, you do. But if you're out of initiative, then I think someone would probably go over there and try and bring them back up.
We're just gonna kind of hand wave them getting up.
Yeah, like in the soldier groups, there'd probably be a couple of clerics mixed in there.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, you have a lot of people here.
Like, cure wounds, cure wounds, cure wounds. You get a cure wound. You get a cure wounds. Everybody gets a cure wounds.
And I'll just tell you what you're gonna see first next time. One of the good things for next time. Outside, you'd probably hear word from a shop arriving outside of the cave. And it's kind of parking because they saw a big crowd.
Oh.
A shop had wheels, and it stopped outside the cave, and dwarves are talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It seems pretty wonderful.
Haha. I should
So-
hear it. Did you hear that clattering sound a moment ago?
No, what was that?
That was the sound of my daughter chucking all the damage dice down the hallway.
Oh, fun.
He's ready to do some
How much damage did the hallway take? That's the question.
900,000 damage.
Alright, tell the camera that news one more time.
Started 115,200 and 400,000 damage.
Your house crumbles.
Yeah. Foundation turns to dust as we all fall down 30 feet and take an additional 3d6 of bludgeoning damage.
Exactly. You'll have to roll survival checks. It was, thank you everyone for...
We all die.
What? Yes.
Okay, we all live.
Sweet. We'll give you advantage because it's a weekend. It was everyone who's watching. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Let's see. In the description below, of course, I'll put links for everything I'm an affiliate of and all that fun stuff. So
Dice Envy. Dice Envy.
yes, and also Forged. I'm an affiliate with them now too.
Oh, nice.
Yep, got signed up with them. That's who made this.
Cool.
It's nifty. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Bye. Oh, did I not press it? I'm in the wrong thing.
And